Hey, what's up guys? Phil here, and this is a review for the Simfonio Simpot 6-quart electric pressure cooker. This is the electric pressure cooker, and it comes with a spare red silicone seal. To open the lid, twist the handle counterclockwise and lift it off. You can rest it in the handles on either side. Inside the unit, you'll find a pair of silicone finger mitts, the 4-foot power cord, a rice paddle, ladle, and measuring cup, a stainless steel steaming basket, instruction manual and recipe book, and the 6-quart stainless steel inner bowl. The inside of the cooker has a non-stick coating on the inner surface for easy cleaning. The heating element on the bottom is pressure activated, so only turns on when the inner pot is inside. On the bottom of the lid, you'll find the debris filter and a silicone sealing ring pre-installed, but it can be removed for cleaning, or if it needs to be replaced. The red silicone ring is exactly the same size, but because it's colored, doesn't stain or discolor as easily. On top of the lid, you'll find the pressure release valve next to the pressure steam vent. Note the warnings printed on the lid for safe usage. The lid closes easily and smoothly with just a small clockwise twist. The inner bowl is marked with cup and liter capacities on one side, and max fill lines on the other. The lower one is for foods that absorb water, like rice, beans, and grains, while the second line can be used for everything else. The pot feels durable and well made, with a thick layered bottom for even heating. The steamer basket is also made from stainless steel, with metal feet and a silicone wrapped handle on top. The perforations are small and the basket sits about an inch over the bottom of the pot. The condensation cup is attached to the outside towards the back left-hand side of the rim. Let's take a closer look at the control panel. You have a nice, large 4¼ inch diagonal LCD panel, 4 buttons for delayed start, pressure level, cancel, and taste or temperature adjustment, and a center control knob. To select a program for cooking, turn the control knob and choose from poultry, soup, bean chili, porridge, cake, egg, slow cook, rice, pressure cook, sauté, steam, or yogurt. The icon for your current selection will be blinking. Press the center dial to confirm your selection. Next, you'll be able to change the cook time by turning the knob, or adjust the pressure level and temperature by pressing the corresponding buttons. To disable the beeping sounds, press cancel to turn the unit off. Then press and hold cancel for 4 seconds. When the sound is off, the mute icon will be illuminated. Note though that safety alerts cannot be disabled. Before first use, it's recommended to wash and clean all the components and test the seal of the pressure cooker. To perform the test, add 3 cups of water to the inner bowl, close the lid, and turn the pressure release dial to sealing. Then select steam and set the unit to run for 2 minutes under pressure. The unit will start preheating, which takes about 10 to 15 minutes, depending on how much food and liquid you're cooking. During cooking, you'll see this graphic display on the LCD, which indicates the progress of the cooking. When the timer is up, the unit will beep for several seconds and enter keep warm automatically. After cooking during the keep warm mode, I like that the timer counts up to let you know how long the cooking has been done for. To release the pressure after cooking, turn the pressure release valve to venting. Be careful though, as the steam could burn you. I like to place a damp towel over the vent to prevent excess spatter during venting. After the pressure is released, you should be able to turn and open the lid easily. If you encounter this error where the unit is flashing the word lid on the display but the lid is closed, that usually means that the lid lock pin is stuck. If this is the case, insert your finger into the bottom of the lock channel next to the condensation cup to pop the button up, and this will clear the message, allowing you to select a program. If you want a delayed start for cooking, you can dial up the delay up to 24 hours in advance. When you select any of the presets, the Simpot chooses default values for pressure and time. With most presets, like poultry and soup, you can increase or decrease the time under pressure in 1-minute increments up to 4 hours. The exceptions are rice, yogurt, slow cook, sauté, and egg, which each have their own unique settings. That's it for the basics, so let's give this thing a whirl. I'm going to start off with rice, because it's easy. I'll add 1 cup of jasmine rice to the inner bowl, and 2 cups of water. Then just close the lid, turn the float valve to sealing, and I'll choose rice on the default setting, which is 12 minutes. Pressing the Taste Temp button allows you to change to 15 minutes or 8 minutes, depending on how much rice you're making. With a 10-minute preheat time, the rice should be done in about 22 minutes. So now that the countdown has finished, I can release the steam. The rice came out fully cooked, but is slightly on the wet side. So for less rice, you can probably use the 8-minute setting, or just use less water. I do like that none of it is sticking to the bottom of the pot though, which made it really easy to clean. Let's try one of the recipes in the included recipe booklet. I'm going to go with the first one, beef bourguignon. So I'll first set the Simpot to sauté. Then add in some olive oil. Next I'll add the stew beef to brown. I like that I can cook right in the Simpot and not have to dirty up another pan on the stovetop. Now I can add the veggies and liquids like beef stock and red wine. As a side, I'm going to steam some small potatoes on top, because why not? Now I can cancel out the sauté, close the lid, seal the pressure valve, and select soup, I guess. Set it for 30 minutes, and then press the control dial to start. Alright, 45 minutes later, and we've got our beef bourguignon with potatoes. I do have to say that the dish came out wonderfully flavorful, and the meat and potatoes were very tender. I also made chickpeas in the pressure cooker for hummus, and the beans came out fully cooked and easy to mash, which made for some super smooth blended hummus. Delicious! Overall, I really enjoy using this pressure cooker, and find the multiple program settings useful and convenient. It heats up quickly, cooks food fast, is easy to use, and also a breeze to clean. I haven't had any problems with food sticking or burning to the bottom of the pot. So far, everything I've made in it came out really tasty, and I'm looking forward to using it a lot more and trying new recipes out. I hope you enjoyed this review. You can ask me any questions in the comments. I'll put a link to the product in the description below. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel, and join me next time.